Now I'm going to pass to talk about the network. Yeah. So you remember that when I talk about the filtration, I talk about low velocity. Now I'm going to change my card. And when I'm talking about the network and the system, I'm going to talk about high velocity. And why is that? Because it's totally different. In filter, I want that all the dirt will accumulate in the filter and then I can flash it out. Here, I cannot let it accumulate in the pipe because I have problems. So I want that the water will move quickly, that I can flash it out of my system. So this is an important point, that I want high velocity to take it away from the system. You can see here just demonstration about biofilm, that you can see if we can work with high velocity, we will flash it away. But if the water will go very low, so it will have time to sediment and stay on the pipe, and then it will start to accumulate and grow in the system, and then we will have problem. So the idea, don't let them accumulate in the pipe, run quickly and take it away from the system. Um, so yeah, and why is that? Yeah, this is the thing. This is just a very good photo about how biofilm that accumulate in the pipe is look like. You can see it's very small part that just stick one to another and continue to grow because it's like a living tissue. And then when it get to the point that it's fixed, it's very hard to take it out. Our only solution is just to insert, like, a pig that you put inside the pipe and take it away. Yeah, this is a photo of a 90 millimeter pipe. It's not a small pipe. It means that it's very heavy dirt. And of course, if we have clay and silt, don't let them also stay in the pipe. Try to wash it away as you can. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about first about the distribution line. We prefer that it will be again from HDPE because it's more resistant to water hammer. And when I'm talking about high velocity, it means that I increase the dangers for water hammer. Yeah, the distribution line will be as short as I can. When I try to make a design, I will not work with long line if I can, because again, then I can clean it much easier. Try to design that the distribution line will pass in the middle of the block. It means that if I have 200-meter block, I will not put the line on the side and run with 200 meter of drip line. I will try to put it in the middle and then run with 100 meter to the right and 100 meter to the left. Uh, Again, not to work with very long line, also in the line and also in the drip line. And the diameter of the pipe will be relatively smaller. Yeah. Normally, as a designer, we try to work with bigger because it's more safe. No, here, because we want to work with high velocity, we will try to work with the smaller diameter as we can. Of course, when you do a design, you must make sure that water will reach the end and you will have irrigation. But again, try to reduce the diameter as you can. And as a, again, finger number, as a designer, most of the time we try to work between 1.5 to 2.5 meter per second. This is good and normal design for irrigation. But here we will try to reach up to 3.5 meter per second. Again, uh, it's a number that normally we don't recommend, but here we know that we must keep our system clean, so we will try to increase that velocity.